Imagine this, a cup of tea, not in a cozy kitchen, but as the spark that ignites a revolution, a humble potato, turning from a dinner staple into the cause of one of the greatest humanitarian crises in European history, or a pinch of spice. So precious, it sent empires across oceans, fueled conquests, and redrew the map of the world. Sounds unbelievable, right? But it's true, food isn't just what we eat, it's a force that's shaped the destiny of nations. It's been at the heart of uprisings, and today, we're taking a deep dive into those moments where food didn't just accompany history, it made history. Stick around till the end, because one everyday food secretly played a major role in toppling a monarchy and birthing a revolution you know well. It's been at the heart of uprisings, fueled explorations, and even used as a weapon of war, and today, we're taking a deep dive into those moments where food didn't just accompany history, it made history. Stick around till the end, because one everyday food secretly played a major role in toppling a monarchy and birthing a revolution you know well. Before we dig into this delicious slice of history, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more thought-provoking content, like the video if you love connecting food with history, and tell us in the comments, what's one food that you believe changed the course of history? Throughout time, food has been more than a means of survival, it's been a symbol of power, wealth, control, and resistance. Whether it was the control of grain supplies in ancient Rome, or salt taxes in colonial India, access to food often determined who ruled and who rebelled. So let's journey through the ages to explore the most dramatic ways food has stirred the pot of history. In the late 1700s, tea wasn't just a beverage in the American colonies, it was the drink. This wasn't just economic oppression, it was personal. On December 16, 1773, protesters disguised as Mohawk warriors boarded ships and hurled 342 chests of tea into Boston Harbor. This act wasn't about destroying tea, it was a loud, symbolic no to British control. It electrified the colonies and helped set the stage for the American Revolution. Takeaway: a daily drink became a revolutionary symbol and a stepping stone toward American independence. In 19th century Ireland, the potato was everything: nutritious, cheap, and easy to grow. For millions, it was the backbone of survival. But in the 1840s, disaster struck. A mysterious blight swept through potato crops, turning them black and inedible. The result? Catastrophic famine. Over 1 million people died from hunger and disease. Another million fled their homeland, most to the United States. This wasn't just a tragedy, it reshaped Ireland's social fabric and forever altered the cultural landscape of Amur. Takeaway: a single crop failure triggered a population shift that changed 2 continents. Centuries before the modern supermarket, spices like pepper, cinnamon, and nutmeg were worth their weight in gold. These were not just for taste, they were used for preservation, medicine, and luxury. Europe's hunger for spice led to the Age of Exploration. Nations launched voyages to find direct trade routes to the east, bypassing middlemen. This pursuit of flavor led to the colonization of Asia, Africa, and the Americas. Wars were waged. Ports were seized. Entire cultures were changed. Takeaway: a sprinkle of spice reshaped global trade and colonization. During World War II, food wasn't just a necessity, it was a strategic asset. Governments across the world imposed strict rationing of essentials like meat, sugar, and butter. Victory gardens sprang up in backyards. Recipes adapted to what was available. Meanwhile, enemy blockades and scorched earth tactics caused starvation and shifted the course of battles. Germany's failed attempt to invade the Soviet Union, winter and food shortages played a key role in that defeat. Takeaway: the dinner plate became part of the battlefield. So, what humble food sparked one of the greatest revolutions in history? Bread. In pre-revolutionary France, bread wasn't a side dish, it was the main source of calories for the poor. When wheat crops failed and prices skyrocketed, bread became unaffordable. Desperation turned into rage. Hungry citizens stormed bakeries and markets. The unrest grew, and eventually exploded into the French Revolution. Even Queen Marie Antoinette's infamous, though likely misattributed, quote, "Let them eat cake," captured the vast disconnect between the starving masses and the privileged elite. Takeaway: when the people couldn't afford bread, they took to the streets. and history was forever changed. From igniting revolutions to launching empires, food has always been more than fuel. It's been a catalyst for change. So the next time you sit down for a meal, remember that plate in front of you carries the weight of centuries. What food do you think changed the world the most? Drop your answer in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. And if you found this fascinating, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and check out our next episode, The Forbidden Fork, a utensil's scandalous history. You won't believe how controversial tableware used to be. Thanks for watching the legendary feasts, where food tells the stories history forgot.